Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Azure Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Premier Journey here in Sword. It's episode 55 and this may be another super long episode because we're going to get our Pokedex to 350 or bust, right? This is not going to end until we get to 350 Pokemon. Let's go over it really quick. You see it, seasonal challenges, complete the Pokedex. We are at 333 out of 584. Our goal is to get to 350, which means we need 17 Pokemon to move on. Capture 5 legendary Pokemon, we already did that. Have 5 Pokemon can check out to max, we already did it. Viewer seasonal challenges, we have one empty one, Chillin' Weep has given us 2. Catch or hatch 1 shiny, or hatch 1 perfect IV Pokemon, which is going to be incredibly tough. If you want to help decide the last one, comment down below, guys. And then we have 5 episode challenges. These are challenges I had to complete within 5 episodes. We have completed 4 so far. We don't have any right now, but that's okay. Alright guys, so we have to get to work. Right. So right now the team consists of 2 Gibbles, which we need to get leveled up, one to a Garchomp, the other to a Gabite. But I also am going to keep my list open of Pokemon just in case I see them. So we need to go do some raids, get XP candies. It doesn't look like a lot of things have reset. It's the next day. Why hasn't any of this stuff reset? Oh, do I need to leave the area? Maybe I need to go to a different area. Hold on. Right? So just to say it out loud so I know what we need. Roselia, Manectric, Hitmonchan, Ralt, Cherubi, Cherubi, Cloyster, Feebas, Centiskorch, Persian, Rabombi, Pichu, Flareon, Umbreon, Sylveon, Meowstic. Oh, yeah, 100 Rot for something good. A Big Pearl, let's go. Aromatisse, Wynot, Lantern, Scrafty, Barbacle, Bonsley, Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable, Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss, Munchlax, Cottony, Whimsicott, you get it. The Gotharita line, like, there's so many. Dude, nothing's reset? Oh, that's not good. The Snorlax that spawns here hasn't reset. Dude, this is hours later. What? What? Why has nothing reset? It's literally like... It's literally hours. Dude, it's a whole next day. The game hasn't reset anything. What is going on? I'm actually concerned. What's that? Oh, that's an Oddish. That would have been useful before. And it's rolling. Okay, we're just gonna move on. I might want to leave this area. I don't know if this is the vibes. I gotta be honest. Oh, so one thing I am going to do really quick though is I am going to connect to the internet, mainly because in case somebody wants to do a raid for like a Hitmonchan or an Aromatisse, I'm going to try to join. Is there a way to like choose which ones you join? Like... Oh, you just kind of have to click and see. Alright, so unfortunately, we just have to keep an eye out for the bottom and see if we see a Aromatisse or Hitmonchan, like, image. A little bit of lag. Alright, let's see here. Snorunt, who we already have, so we're gonna move on. Dude, this is rough. Yeah, if I see any of the Pokemon show up on one of the raids that we need, I'll 100% get it, right? So I'm not too worried about that. So far, I haven't seen any. Interesting. Dude, I like can't even see here. I saw, there's the red beam. Oh wait, no, there's a red beam back here. Dude, I walked right past it. What? Oh, that isn't a red beam, that's their, camp. Oh, is that a camp too then? Dude, I may just head over to the Isle of Armor. Alright, what's this? It's a deadly bird, which you already have. Okay. Dude, I'm literally so thrown off by the fact that nothing is updated, yet it literally being the next day. It's what? It's 8, 10. It's been like 16, 17 hours since I last played. It should be the next day. Let's wrap around. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, maybe if you were your evolved form, buddy, but you're not. Let's see what's here. Oh no, I didn't mean. Yeah, that's the same thing. See, those look white now. The other beam I saw was red, but was coming from a. Okay. I gotta be honest, we're leaving here. This has not reset. We're gonna go to the Isle of Armor, and we're gonna look around. You know, we'll go do some raid dens over here, I think. And we 100% need to keep an eye out for this, to see if there's... That's a bronze ore. I need to keep an eye out on this area. I wish there was an alert system to like let you know if you're looking for a specific Pokemon in a raid, like you get an alert. Alright, well, I guess let's go this way. I might disconnect from the internet thing. I mean, it could be helpful, but yeah. Let's keep going. Brawler's Cave. Actually, do I have you? I don't know if I have a Whismer. I mean, we'll check. I don't know if I do. I don't. Okay, we'll throw a quick ball. See, I'm so absolutely, like, shook. I'm absolutely shaken to my core by the fact that we do not have, nothing refreshed in that zone there, despite it being almost 20 hours later. Alright, so the other Gibble hit level 11. We have Whismer. Whismer, unfortunately, I think is going to be one of those mons that will not have a Pokedex number. So, will not, yeah, we'll just stay there. And we will look around. Our boats, we already have. What's over here? Wish Cast, we already have. Gold Duck. Training Lowlands. There's Golduck. There's something here on the Training Lowlands I needed. I know that name. And I'm looking through my list. Double checking. Or maybe I'm losing my mind. Huh. Or maybe I already caught it. Come get this item. Have I not been over here? No! No, I just saw a Scraggy. I just saw a Scrappy show up in the thing, and maybe I can join him. Oh my god, Scyther, go away, dude. Okay, I need you, I guess. That's cool. Throw the quick ball. Damn it, dude. Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna have to look for those things, I'm gonna have to just be in that menu and refresh constantly. Which is kind of a sucky thing to have to do, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's hypnosis, put this to sleep. Man, this sucks. Like, I need a... I know I could always evolve it, but I saw someone doing a Scrafty raid right as this thing ran into me, and I was about to go to the Y menu, and it's like... Dude, it sucks, man. Yeah. Dude. I don't know why the area didn't refresh, but it didn't. Gibble hit 22, the other Gibble hit level 15. Learn Dragon's Breath. Doesn't evolve to 24, so... And I think the first one I'm leveling is actually going to become a Garchomp. And the other one is just going to stop at a bite. Let's go check. Delibird. Doesn't really matter. Like, I think I would literally have to sit here and hover over, like, and constantly refresh, right? Like, I think that's the problem, is I would have to constantly refresh these, for ones I absolutely want or need. Yeah, I don't think that's as good of an idea. Herdier we already have. Now we've been over there. Pinsir. Like, I don't know. I wish there was a alert system to let you know. Be like, oh, hey, one of the Pokemon you need. Someone has activated or started a raid battle for one of them, you know. And that would be so cool. Alright, let's just check this one really quick. It's just a Miltank. You know, let's do it. We'll just switch over to Cinderace. This will get us candy. And I don't know if I have a Miltank, but we'll just go find out. Like, sometimes I totally forget what I have and what I don't have. And even if I have a Miltank, this is going to be a raid Miltank, so it's going to be better. So, yeah. Because obviously the list I have is focused on the 400 Pokemon I need. And the only ones not included are the, on my list. I have a massive list still, because we still need like 90-something Pokemon. Or sorry, like 70-something Pokemon. But I know a bunch of them are the fossils, and I have not included those, because the fossils will be kind of like the last thing I do. Because I gotta be honest, I don't like the fossils, the fact they're mix and match. I really do not like that. And so I'm not interested. I know Dracovish or whatever it is really good. Zero interest in even getting or using it. Like, just honest. So yeah. Alright, even with the boosted defense and everything, that did a decent amount of damage. Our attack goes up. It should now get its shield. Hopefully it's only 3. It's 4, okay. And we have a Wobbuffet, so we're only going to ever break 2 anyways, because Wobbuffet's useless and shouldn't even be a Pokemon. I hate Wobbuffets in this thing, dude. Every time I see a Wobbuffet, it slightly ruins my day. Because it never does anything in these battles. Alright, I can break the shield next turn. Okay. Okay, Growl. Those are attack, which actually sucks big time. Well, at least I will be able to break the shield, do some decent damage, and then it'll also do damage to itself. So stab, super effective, will break the shield, and obviously the shield will do damage, its defense is lower. Our team could possibly take this Miltank out. Well, attack is lowered, so maybe not. Max Mind Storm targeting me, that's fine. I'll take a little chip damage. I'm perfectly fine with that. Dude, I was really looking forward to that other area, like, resetting. And it just didn't. Oh, let's go. Delmise, just Gyro Ball, whatever. It doesn't matter. Giga Drain, perfect. Alright, Miltank has been defeated. This will give us some candy. And I think I actually want to upgrade the weaker Gible first. I'll just throw a Great Ball. Why not? If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. Not to mention, I do want to get rid of these Great Balls. It's only 3-star raids. I will usually just throw a Great Ball just to try. Alright. 2, 3. Alright, so in this area, in the Honeycomb Sea, Insular Sea, Stepping Stone Sea, Workout Sea, I could possibly find a lantern, so I do need to head out there. 5 medium, 1 large, Dynamax candy, or Armonite orb, some berries, a nugget, sleep talk, and focus energy. Alright, not bad, not bad. So I think Miltank, just like Tauros, is one of those that does not have a number. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go grab the candy really quick that we got. And let's use the medium on Gible. 20, that's fine. Bulldoze, yeah, buddy, you can learn Bulldoze over Sandtomb. Alright, so that leveled it up. I'm going to try 2 more. See if he'll get it to 24. Okay, so we will have to use the last medium candy to get it to 25. That's fine. Wants to learn Bite, sure. Over Tackle. Alright, so this Gible will evolve into a Gabite. But I believe this one is just staying a Gabite. So I'm not going to be too worried about it. And again, there we go. Another one added to the Pokedex. But I believe he is a... And let's slap this on him. Teach him Bite over Sand Attack. And that Gabite will also... I mean, this Gible will also turn into a Gabite, so both of them at least have leveled up. And then the next step for this Gabite... Or this... Yeah, it will be a Gabite in a second. Will be to turn into a Garchomp at level 48. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, so let's go in here, and we can go actually get our Pichu egg now. So there's a regular Gabite, not really that great. You know, 3 decent, 2 pretty good, 1 very good. And these 2 are very similar, but this one just has a very good. So this Gabite will go in here and just be a Gabite. And next thing we need to do is actually fly back. Maybe now that we have left and come back, maybe the wild area will reset, and hopefully we can get some other stuff going on, because right now we do not. But I believe the next guy we are getting is a Pichu. No, it's still raining. Nothing looks different. Yeah, I'll take the egg. You know, I actually think all this stuff is actually going to be more of a distraction than helpful, if I'm honest. I might actually... Oh, I could swap icons. Interesting. Alright, I don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. Alright, so... I think I need to take back the Raichu. And I got to figure out who's next. Raichu, please. Thank you. It's into the box. And I am just going to give it a... Let's see, what's the next one? let's breed this Hitmonchan. Yeah. And then we'll get rid of it. All right. So next thing up, we will go and move Raichu back into a slot. I must have passed it. There it is. So Pichu is in the egg right now. Once we hatch it, that's good. Let's go roll around. A part of me is wanting to close the communication because I don't feel like I've seen anything helpful. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. I feel like this is something I'd have to hyper focus on, and it's just I think gonna be a distraction for right now. So we are gonna back out of this, and I'll worry about that like on stream or something. I won't worry about it right now. Do we have an ingest? Okay. Okay. I disconnected from the internet, right? So there's still remnants. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep looking. Maybe some of the areas reset, but I don't think I'm seeing anything that did reset or has refreshed. Which is unfortunate. Alright, here's the egg. This should be Pichu. And we have to go get the incense too. Alright, yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, remember, we still need a possible breed or hatch or catch a shiny Pokemon, but we also need perfect IV Pokemon. So for each of these guys, we are going to go check to see, because if any of them happen to be a flawless Pokemon, 4 best, 2 decent. That's all right. You know, we'll throw a little Pichu there. All right, so let me scratch Pichu off the list. And I think let's head back and get the egg. So Stony Wilderness actually has a lot of Pokemon. And I think some of them are just wild, like, encounter, like, exclamation points. However, that is not one. Because, like, dude, like, this area, we can get, like, Bonsly, I hope I didn't just find a bad example of only one Pokemon. I may have just grabbed the worst example. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I think it actually is. So, but there's a few areas where there are a number of mons where I just need to go, and I think a lot of them are just wild exclamation encounters. But yeah, let's head back over here. Arms should be crossed. Yep, so we have an egg. So we'll take the egg, and we will take back and get rid of the Hitmonchan, because it is one that we just got in a Wonder Trade. It helped fill a need, but you know, dude, come on, let's focus here. Talking to myself, obviously. All right, so Hitmonchan, he wasn't really all that great, so we'll release him either way. And then the next guy we are going to focus on is Darumaka, because obviously we need 2. That one's pretty good stats. I might keep him because it's cool to have another language mon, like an Italian mon is cool. But I want one that has my tag on it, you know. So yeah. So we'll need 2 of those eggs. So right now, let's just hatch. And let's go explore. Things did not reset here at all, which is kind of concerning. Like, I was really hoping things would reset, because I feel like we're not going to catch anything. Because we've caught pretty much everything we need. Whoa. Yeah. Motorstoke Riverbank has a few, like Clefairy. Oh, let's see. Dude, if I just... Yeah, Cherubi. There's actually a couple here. But it's like, are they random encounters? Are they... Okay, I'm sorry. I need to. Rulu, come here. You are Super Saiyan. I saw your energy. You are a brilliant Rulu. I must catch you and replace the other Rulu. Actually, I think I already have a brilliant Rulu. Alright, Rulu. And unfortunately, Chill and Reeve decided that we cannot hatch, or sorry, cannot catch. It has to be hatched Perfect IV. So even if we catch a Perfect IV Mon, it's not going to count, so that's brutal. Goodbye, hit level 27. Let's go. And we'll check this Rulu and compare it. Dude, if I just got a perfect... Thank you for the wattage. Could you imagine if I just somehow got a perfect Rulu? No, he's not that great, but let's go compare him against the other Rulu. Oh, the other Rulu's so much better, so we'll just release this one. Go off to the wild, Rulu. Alright. See, my thing is, it's like, I need to find out if, like... If, like, Clefairy is just a wild... That's a Elder Goss, okay. Yeah, I need to look this up, so hold on. Let me go to an area, for example, that has a lot of Mons. Like South Lake Milnock, right? Let's go South Lake Milnock. And go look at it. So, if we go and we go look at, like... Let me actually exit out of this area. Dude, that just was glowing red, now it's not. What is going on? Okay. If I go here and I look at my list, and let's go off the first one, like Roselia. How does Roselia spawn? Roselia's random grass in Overcast, rather. I just ran into this thing because I was looking around. Sorry, Scropey. Didn't mean to run into you, buddy. You can go back to the wild. 100% did not mean to run into you. So let's run. Alright. So yeah, Overcast, random, and grass. So let's move to South Lake Milnock and see if it's Overcast. Because the Pokemon spawning. Okay, wait, hold on. Which way is South Lake Milnock? It's Rolling Fields, Dapper Grove, West Lake Axwell. South Lake Milnock is the other way. Okay. So for example, South Lake Milnock, I just started going in a direction I was not thinking. Oh, here we go. Here's the egg hatching. Alright. So we have Tyrogue, who we will have to turn into a Hitmonchan. And that's if its defense is over its attack. Right, at level 20. So let me see if I have anything that'll just increase its defense up. So we can just give it some of that. We should be okay. Yeah, because it's... Yeah, so I need to increase its defense. There we go. Alright, we increased its defense by quite a little bit. I think we'll actually be fine now. I do need to get some candy for it. We may have to go back to the other land, but let's head down over to South Lake Milnock. And so if it's overcast, which it doesn't look like it is, the spawns would be Machop, Stunky, Corefish, Nuzleaf, and, ooh, I almost ran into you again, buddy. And Krabby. Unfortunately, there's time pulls. Nope. So the random grass is time pull, Corefish, Machop, and Ringo. So we're not getting anything here. Right? So like, I think with a lot of these, I'm just going to have to go through one at a time. Let's try Arceus Eye next. Let's go to Arceus Eye and see where Roselia spawns. Oh, I can get Cherubi out of shaking a tree. Hold on. I definitely need to go over to... Oh, I almost... Ah, come on, I ran into the horse. I dodged the giant metal snake, but I ran straight into horse. So, you know what? Fair. Dude, I do need a Cherubi. I know I could just breed the one I have, but there's a 25% chance to get him. So I'll just go shake berry tree. Alright, so let me see what other things over at Arceus thing. Okay. So... Roselia can spawn in overcast weather, it looks like, in all of the areas. So overcast is like just cloudy, not fully raining. See, this is foggy weather. Let's head over to... Here we are. Oh, is it still foggy here? Shoot, okay. Yeah, we'll shake it. We have to keep shaking until the Pokemon drops out. Yeah. Dude, this is giving me so many berries. Like right now, I may not want to shake anymore. There we go. Cherubi. Ah, damn it, green it. Alright, so yeah, Roselia only shows up in that. So right now, I'm just gonna run with this, it doesn't matter. It is not snowing, it's not snowstorm. Oh, cool, I picked up some berries, awesome. Intense sun, no, this is fog, not sandstorm. Fog, Drift Bloom, Claydol, Axew, and beware, random and grass would be in Pheasant, Diggersby, Lipard, and Muna. Damn. Alright, let's go to the next location. Dusty Bowl. So we'll head over to the Dusty Bowl and see. Okay, in all weather, we can get Lantern by fishing over in the Dusty Bowl. Alright, so yeah, Dusty Bowl's our next location. I am literally going the wrong way, dude. Oh my god, this is not good. I'm so looking over at this other screen that I'm not even remotely paying attention to what I should be paying attention to. Alright. So, in all weather, we can fish for Lantern. So that's something to know. Let me see here. Just looking at what else shows up here, scrolling down the list. Roselia, again, overcast, random, in grass. I just tried to combine overcast and grass into one word, and it did not work out at all. Yeah. So, literally, if it's overcast, I have a chance. If it's not, I can at least try to fish. Alright. Alright. Still gotta just get over to Dusty Bowl. If I remember correctly, it was... I don't think it was overcast. Alright. Gotta keep moving. If not, I may just go over to a different area and start trying to look for areas that allow me to get some XP candies, like go to some dens or something. Alright, so here's Dusty Bowl. It's not overcast. At least I don't think it is. Hold on. What's the overcast spawns? They'd be Scraggy, Nika, and Hitmonlee. Oh wait, this actually might be. Hold on, we might be able to find a Roselia here. Stun Tank. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so it is overcast here. Okay, so we can find a Roselia. Because we already have a Stun Tank, don't need to worry about him. Eldegoss, Hatcham, and Roselia are the other guys. Oh, Roselia is only a 10% Mon here, so it's very uncommon. Yeah, so we've ran into the 40 and 30% so far. Skuntank's 40% common. Shoot, man. It's hard to see these Scraggies, they kind of blend in. Hatchram's 20%, Roselia's 10%. But at least I can try to farm this area to look for Roselia. Catch that. At least we can also fish for Lantern. Dude, I can't see the Scraggies at all, man. Hold on, let me adjust my chair. Let me adjust my position. Because I have my other monitor, which I was closer to while I was just running around. Now let me get a little bit closer. You know, let's focus on fishing maybe first. Yeah, 100 watts. Awesome. 3 pearls. Dude, the Fisher Girl is just the best. Backpack guy is a cheapskate. The Fisher Girl is like bomb. Alright, come on. First time Lantern. First time Lantern. Yeah, baby, let's go, Lantern! Alright, Lantern is massive. That's another Mon down. Alright, let's just quick ball it. I might just catch another Scrafty just to try to level up to a Scraggy. Okay, of course he's gonna play hard to get. Missed, okay. No false swipe. I mean, it's still just a little Lantern. It's not gonna take many hits. Hydro Pump misses again. So I just think that I need to figure out where Pokemon are at. Missed again. Wow. I'll false swipe one more time, and I may need just throw a Dust Ball. So I'm thinking here, we can also go get a Meow Stick in Route 7. So we might go do that just to get another Mon done. We can get Feebas in Route 2. And Cherubi in Route 3. We might just need to go do that. I'll look around for Cherubi a little bit. Lantern has officially been added to the Pokedex. That's amazing. I can scratch that one off the list. And we are moving ever closer to being done. Oh, I just accidentally went to bag. Okay. Alright. So let's move Lantern over to its place. Did I pass it? No. Oh, here it is. I literally just set it down. And I was like, oh, wait. I literally was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Alright, so, you know, it's okay. But we got another one done. So that's interesting. Alright, so now we are just going to run around in... Oh, give me the Scraggy. That's brilliant. Alright, so this Scraggy, I might just catch it and evolve it into a Scrafty after we get, like, Tyrogue leveled. Yeah, what I need to do is just go and get EXP candies. I just need to go do raids in another place. Right, that's 100% what I need to do. Tyrogue hit level 20. Actually... Now, I boosted his defense up significantly. This should be a Hitmonchan. It is. Perfect. So Hitmonchan is fully done. That's good. Yeah, you can learn Drain Punch, buddy. 100%. So we can go put him in his spot, and then that line is done. And I will add Scraggy to the party, and we will swap Hitmonchan out. So, let's do this. Oh, Scraggy just needs like a single rare candy. Hold on. Let me move him first. 109, you're more this way. Here you are. Alright, then let's go back over where I saw... Here we go. So yeah, let's go to the bag. Let's just grab a rare candy. And get Scraggy to level 61. And Scraggy will turn into a Scrafty. I didn't even check his stats yet. That's another Mon done. Very nice. Very nice. That's exactly what we want to see. Alright. So now... How good is this Scrafty, by the way? 3 best, 2 decent, 1 very good, and he has Moxie. You know what? That'll work for me. That's great. Alright. I do need to go get another egg. But we will need 2, so yeah. Let's head back over. And go here. Alright. So... Should have a Darumaka egg for me. And we are progressing well. This episode is not ending till we get to 350. As of right now, we are at 336, so we still need 14 more Pokemon. Eek. Alright. Let's just hatch this one, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just hatch it. And then we can come back and get the other egg. Oh wait, what area is this? This is... Yeah. Oh, we got a wishing piece. Let's go. Perfect find. Okay, with the 3 berries under, is this a bridge? That's Stony Wilderness. What's this? Bridge Field. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm looking it up. Because if Cherubi spawns here, I'll try these 3 trees to get one. Stony... What? I'm not seeing it. Hold on a minute. Cherubi has a 25% chance. Alright, we are going to shake all 3 of these and hope we can find a Cherubi. Come on, Cherubi. Nope. Okay, Greedent does have a 75% chance, but it's kind of whatever. But we're gonna just keep trying, right? We have 2 more trees to try, and we'll run here. All right. Come on, Cherubi. Nope, greeting again. Of course it is. Alright. We run from it. We'll try one more. I don't know why I sometimes like finding the Pokemon in different areas. Like, I know Cherubi said it was technically like in what, route like 3? I could easily try to find it there. But like, I don't know. I mean, if I have to, I will, and I probably should take the easier route on that. But I also think that area won't have level 60 versions. Or, you know, have slightly better, you know. Cherubi. No, we hit all Greedents, unfortunately. Alright. Let's head out. Alright. So we are going to try to hatch the egg first. Yeah, I mean, we got some more berries. That's alright. You know what's something I haven't tried? Hold on. We're going to set up a Pokemon camp really quick. See if we can draw on any random Pokemon from nearby that wants to join our team. And maybe get a Charizard class dish. Alright. So I'm feeling like a nice fancy apple will draw them in. And we'll throw in some berries. A nice mix of high quality berries. Look at all these high quality berries we're throwing in. There we go. All right, let's do it. We're ready. Bunch of good berries and an apple. You know, look at all this fruit we're throwing in, right? I think Cherubi should definitely want to come join us. 100%. Right? I think that's something he would 100% want to do. I wonder if non-grass, like non-walking Pokemon could join. Like if I'm just somewhere in the area, can like a Feebas or like a Magikarp or like something like that just show up, right? Alright. Three Apple Curry, come on, Charizard class will also take Copperajah class. Milcery would also be barely acceptable. Copperajah, let's go. I'm not seeing anybody want to join us, sad enough. You know, it sucks. I still want to see the animation play where Pokemon wants to join. You know. But we'll see. Alright, so obviously here, hatching is our very first Darumaka. Now, Darumaka, he evolves out, what, like 35? Oh no, he uses an Ice Stone. Interesting. Alright, so let me throw this guy into... Actually, let's look at his stats first. Because he might be a perfect IV Darumaka. Dude, 5 best, 1 decent. This one's most likely going to get evolved, but, you know, we still have to go hatch the other one. So let's go throw him into his spot. 367. Okay, we're about still 100 off. Okay. Okay, so he goes here. Alright, so either that Darumaka or another one will evolve. Let's go get our second egg. You know what? I actually don't even... Whoa, excuse me. We got the second egg, so now we just need to rotate another Mon in to hatch. I'd like to take back my Pokemon. Darumaka. Alright. So, I am now just going to start throwing Mons in here. I know that will hatch. Wait, I didn't want to... I forgot that's the one I wanted to keep because he was Italian. Crap. Well, I misclicked. That's, gotta be honest, that big sucks. If I'm honest, that... Okay. I am now just going to start throwing in Pokemon I need pre-evolution for. Not ones I can just catch and find along the way that are like whatever. I might do that later. Like I need a... I think I need a Ralts. So let's deposit Gardevoir. And we can get a Ralts out of this. Now, if this is a Ralts that's male and has good stats and might turn into a Gallade, I might do another one just because then I could turn that one into a better Gallade. Alright, so we have this egg. Let's get it hatched. Really quick and move on from there. We obviously have Talonflame with us, which should help speed up the process a little bit. Okay. Let me check something. It was over here that it was like 10%, right? Oh god. Roselia? Nope, Eldegoss. I mean, the odds of this thing happening is slim anyways. Like, for the Dusty Bolt, it is 10%. So it's not likely to be it, but we might as well run around and try to see if we can't get lucky, get the Roselia. Oh, I did not even see the little fox guy. It happens. It happens. Alright. Oh shoot, I started... Why was I sneaking? I literally was holding the thing down at full sprint. Why was I sneaking? Hello? I literally have no idea, and it actually bothers me. There we go. It's another stun tank. Okay. Not the best. I had to like make circles to dodge all these other guys. Dude, it's really tough to see the Scraggies because their color blends into the grass. Come on, Roselia. Nope, another stun tank. A stun tank is obviously at 40%. Eldegoss is at 30%. Hatchrim's at 20%. Why Roselia is a 10% mon. It's unlikely we find it. We haven't seen a single Hatchrim. But, you know, maybe. Nope, not something. Yeah, I might just try this elsewhere. 10% isn't good odds, so I'll worry about that later. Let's just focus on hatching the Darumaka. Because Darmanitan, we just need an Ice Stone, so that'll be a really quick and easy one. So, let's do this. Need the egg to hatch. Come on, egg. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this should give us the other Darumaka, and we can see whichever one's better. That first one is so good. Like, the only way this one's better, I think, is if the decent is something slightly higher. But we'll find out here. Darumaka hatch, let's go. Alright, let's go look and see which one's going to get the Ice Stone. Oh, hold on. I think that one actually is better. This is all best with decent, and this is all best with pretty good. Yo, this Darumaka right here is the one that's going to get evolved, baby. Alright, so let's just go grab an Icy Stone. And... Ice Stone, slap that, and here we go, Darmanitan. Another Mon down. Nice and simple, nice and simple. Okay, I think to help progress this, we are just going to go to the areas I know we can catch Mons. Like Cubchoo we can get at Route 10. Icicle Crash, okay. Cubchoo we can get at Route 10. Barbacore we can get Route 9. Meowstic we can get Route 7. Phoebus we can get Route 2. We're going to go after those guys, right? Not going to play around anymore. Let's just go for it. So Darmanitan will join here. Looking pretty good, right? And our goal is 350 to wrap up this episode. We're already 50 minutes in, and we are at 337. God, we're 13 off still. All right. So obviously, one of the things we can do is this, right? Is we can go and catch those Mons. Alright, so this should be the Ralts. And we will take back Gardevoir. Okay. And then you know what's one thing? I don't think we have any of the incense. Oh no, we have a couple. Hold on. Or do I only have the one? I may only have the one. No, I do have a few here. Okay, odd incense. Okay, hold on. So I need... lax for why not. I need full for much lax. Do I have any of those? I don't think I do. I do not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go buy those. So I think I'll do why not next. I'll do Wobbuffet. Let's go move Gardevoir back with the rest of them. Here we are. And then where is Wobbuffet? There he is. All right. So we're going to be on that page. Where in the world do we buy the incense from? I think, yeah, incense merchant. There we go. All right. So we're going to go really quickly buy a full and a lax. I think those are the only two we need. No, we need rock for Bonsly too. Okay. Down here. You it? Yeah. So we need a rock incense. Thank you. We need a full incense. And then... what was the other one? Full, lax. Lax. Oh, okay. That's the last one. Okay. Alright. Let's go give our Pokemon something to hold. So Wobbuffet, we need to give it. Wobbuffet's the. I literally just said it. Lax. Okay. Perfect. All right. So let's go do that one really quick, and then we can move on. Go to the routes and start doing stuff. You know, get the Pokedex filled. Be smart. Try to be smart. It's tough for me to be smart. Okay, yes, I'd like to give your Pokemon this Wobbuffet. Thank you. Alright, perfect. Now let's fly off and go to Route 2. Where... whoop, too far. Where Feebas is somewhere along Route 2. I guess it's a fishing thing, probably. Let's go double check. You know, I should assume it is, but you never know. No. Huh? Where in the world do I get Feebas? It says Feebas is here, but I'm not seeing Feebas. Feebas is 1% here. No way. That's not... no, I'm not going to fish with 50% Magikarp, 40% Chewtle for 1% Feebas. And then there's another 9% Magikarp. No. So I'm going to skip that one. Let's go for Route 3. And Cherubi is here too. Cherubi's only 20% from Tree. I'm making mistakes here. This is not good. I just need to breed these guys. All right, Route 7. Route 7's the next one. Let's go. All right, Route 7. Meowstic. Meowstic is a 10% Mon, random, and grass in Route 7. So let's go there. That's 10%. We'll try. All right. Okay, we're heading to Route 7, and it's just random and grass. Oh wait, no, there's a 15.5% chance after making curry. Cool. I mean... yeah, let's make curry then. Increase my odds. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Did not throw a grappa berry and a Honda berry. Yeah. We're good. Okay. Alright. Come on, let's do this. Dude, could you imagine if a wild Meowstic wanted to join us? That'd be so sick. So it should be a 15.5% chance, equivalent to Lipard, after this going into the grass. Right? So, yeah. Seismitoad will be 17.4% chance, Helmet will be 17.44%, Lipard 15.5%, and Meowstic's 15.5%. So it's actually technically the tied for the third most common. Alright. There we go. I think I may have done that a little early, but it's fine. We're just after making curry. It should be 15.5% chance. Sweet salad curry. Alright. Charizard class, let's go, baby. Still nothing wants to join me. Dude, that sucks. Alright. No. Not what we want to see, dude. So, Lipard is both a random and grass and overall encounter. That's going to make it really difficult here. So, no. There we go. Come on. Meowstic, let's go. First try. Oh, that's so big. All right. I don't mind the blue one. The white one is preferably my more favorite one because I love the curly tails. But that is a shield exclusive. And it really doesn't matter because both Meowstics are Meowstics. So it doesn't really matter which one I get. 15% chance. And we caught it. Let's go. Okay, I can remove Meowstic from the list. There we go. Goodbye, hit level 29. Okay, send it to the thing. Alright. So let me go up here. The next one will go to Route 9 for Barbacle. But let me go put Meowstic where it belongs. 209, I think, is this way. No. There it is. So right next to Expert. And he's got pretty great stats. 2 best, 2 pretty good, and 2 decent. I mean, that's all right. That's all right in my book. Okay, so we need to go to Route 9, sorry, for Barbacle. Okay, so what's the chances of me finding a Barbacle? Alright, hold on. This looks pretty, like, it's gonna be kind of annoying. Okay. So I'm thinking Barbacle probably shows up in one area. Sir Chester Bay, it has a 10% chance. Alright, so just in Sir Chester Bay. And he is just a overworld spawn? Yeah. So pretty much we just go around until we see a Barbacle. Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm in the right area. Is it this little grass area? I think it is. I think it's actually just in this grassy area. Is there any after curry stuff? After making curry, everyone else gets buffs, not, you know. So Clobbopus, Octillery, Toxapex, Barbacle, Bergmite, and Delmise spawn here. So there's a Clobbopus, 30%. Bergmites are 15%. And there's 2 there. Toxapex, 20%. Alright, and we come back. There's Artillery, 24%, and 2 Clobpuses, 30%. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to run into you. I am so sorry, Realmer. 100% did not mean to. I'm just trying to get them to respawn. So I think I have to go in the water and then back out. Actually, maybe I should try not going in the water and see if they'll just despawn if I go out of render zone. So I don't know how far the render distance is. Oh, this should be the Ralts. There it is. Alright, Ralts, let's see. Added to the Pokedex, thank you. Alright. Would this Ralts make a good partner to use to catch mons? It's female, so it cannot become a Glade. So little rough there, but I still love Gardevoir. Could be a good Gardevoir. 2 best, pretty good, and 2 decents. It's alright. It's not anything to write home about, but it will do its job. So I have overshot the mark. And she goes right there. Almost a whole page done here. I mean, obviously we already have this mon. But yeah. Alright, so we need to go back and get another egg. But we'll go check one more time if... Oh, there's Delmise. I already have Delmise, right? You know, it's easy. It's a low encounter. Let's just go run into him. You know, I think I already have Delmise, truth be told. If I don't, I'll catch him here, but I think I do. I don't see him on my list. I don't have him, and he's not on my list? Hold on, did I miss a bunch? He broke out, of course he did. Heavy Slam. Alright. Okay, so he's what I actually just false swiped into him. And he can drain my health. That is fantastic. He's gonna be tough to get. I'm gonna just throw a dust ball here. See if I can't get lucky. Nope, of course I can't. Why is he not on this list? Oh no, did it cut off a part of my list? I can put him to sleep though. So let's Hypnosis. So this will help the catch rate a little bit. He will get Ice Chip damage. And I'm just gonna have to try throwing dust balls. And he's asleep. He's taking little bits of damage. He broke out, that's fine. As long as he keeps taking chip damage and he stays asleep, we have a chance. And we'll heal up when we get, like, below a certain mark. And who knows, one of these could be a crit capture and we could just get really lucky, right? I'm amazed we didn't have Delmice. And he's not on my list, which is actually slightly concerning. Oh, we got Delmice though. So, hey, good thing I went to go look at him, right? That's another Mon caught. I'm just amazed we didn't have him on the list. Okay, Talonflame hit level 62. Delmice has been added. No, we're gonna come back over here. And let's go in here and let's get Delmice into his spot. 360. So he probably goes with a bunch of these other guys like here, right? Oh no, a little further ahead. Yeah, so Delmice goes right there. For some reason I told the guy he was ghost type and I just completely went in there. But yeah, okay, we got Delmice. That's alright. That's another Mon down. We came here looking for Barbacle. Nothing there. Nope. You know what? I should go grab the egg and come back. Last look. Oh, Barbacles. Let's go. Alright. I can hit. So, you know what? You just stay in the quick ball. Quick capture. 1, 2, 3. We got Barbacle. Let's go. Another one, another Mon down. We're gonna go get the egg, which should contain Why Not. Then we will give the Pseudo-Rudo. Goodbye, hit level 30. Let's go. And then we'll go to Route 10 and look for Cubchoo. So, small victories right now. We are ever so slightly progressing. Decent, pretty good. All a bunch of decents, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, 235, so we need to go this way. Oh, I just need to look for, what's his name? Little hand sticking out. I feel like I overshot him. I understand I had to overshoot him. It's not this far back. Just gotta look for a little hand sticking out. Little hands. Because I have his pre-evo. There it is. Alright, so Barbacle joins Binacle. Binacle. That's his name. Okay, so let's head back and go get the egg. Remember, episode's not ending until we hit 350 Pokemon in the Pokedex out of the 400. So let's go. Alright. I'm going to have to look for another way to get Feebas. Okay, because I'm not going for 1%. Okay, got the egg. Thank you. Should be, why not? We'll take back Wobbuffet. Oh, wait, no, I should have just let it keep it. Hold on, let me just let it keep it. Let me go to it and... You know, I have to move Wobbuffet back to its original place anyways. I'm not too far off it, but let's give it the held item. So it is Lilax. Yep. Yeah. And boom. What? Sorry. Over one. There we go. Because there's Farfetch that's supposed to go there. So there we go. Wobbuffet is there. So we have Why Not. The next one we need to do is... Wait, hold on. I need to go give it the incense. Is Pseudo-Rudo. Where in the hell is Pseudo-Rudo? I think Pseudo-Rudo is right here. Okay. And then we need to give it the rock incense. There we go. And then we'll give her the Pseudo-Rudo. Here you go, ma'am. Have my Pseudo-Rudo. There we go. Alright. And then next off, we are going to Route 10 to catch the Cubchoo. There we go. Alright, so let me double check this, make sure this isn't like he is in some like really awkward spot. Or... Route 10. Cubchoo is a 30% very common overworld. Okay, so we should spot him in an instant. I literally just ran straight into this Mr. Mime because I am an idiot. I'm just the biggest idiot you've ever seen in existence. I think I need to get off my bike for right here. Dude, Cubchoo's supposed to be really common. Cubchoo's 30%. Let's head back to the beginning. I think Cubchoo is more common over here than anywhere else. Oh shoot, I just ran into something. I have the entire line, I do not need another. Cubchoo's 30% in the very beginning area, and I'm not seeing him. I did see a brilliant Snover, which I might go catch just because he's brilliant. Come here, Snover, you're brilliant. Also, any one of these mons could be shiny, right? And if they are, that's a big dub for us. So I'm looking at the rest of the mons. Cubchoo drops to 15% and then disappears from the list entirely after this first area. So this first area is 100% where I have to catch him. Right? So we caught this Snover. Let's compare him to the other Snover we have. He probably will replace him. Some decent experience. Not the biggest, but yeah. Alright, Snover, let's compare you to the other Snover. Gain some watts. Okay. See, the junky thing is in this first little area is the best chance for him. And it's like, I think I'm gonna have to keep running back around to see if he spawns. So he's 4 decents and 2 bests. Oh no, our other one's so much better. Goodbye, Snover that we just caught. You are nowhere near as good. Back to the wild you go. So let's go over here and come back over here. Oh, don't chase me. I'm only looking for a cub. No. Dude, just a Cubchoo. He's 30%. There he is. Okay. Dude, I saw more Glalie and Vanilluxes than we saw there for a single Cubchoo. Dude, I think my list actually got cut off, which is actually kind of crappy. Alright, so this Cubchoo we will catch. Yeah, my list did get cut off because Cubchoo, I just went to go delete Cubchoo and it said Cubchoo is the last one. That's why I didn't have Delmise on this list, because it got cut off. I saved it, what? Because it has all my changes I made from the last episode when I caught some. I'm actually kind of annoyed right now. Like, it actually just for some reason did not save my list properly. Okay, cool. Cool, okay, yeah, it's not like I needed my list for anything important. Dude, that's actually kind of annoying. So we'll throw Cubchoo here. Let's save the game, because right now I'm afraid of any technical issues happening. We're at 342, we just need 8 more mons. Let's fly back to the wild area. And because my list is broken, we will just focus on hatching Pokemon. right? We have a few more mons we can breed. And yeah. We just need this guy to hatch and grab the next one. You know, I might head back. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I might head back to the Dusty Bowl and try to catch that 10% Roselia. Right? So Cherubi seems to be tied to trees only. So do we have Rhynot? Let's go. Another Monarch removed from the list. Alright. So let's go. Alright. So 216 right here. Okay, 3 pretty goods and 3 bests and Shadow Tag. That's actually a decent why not. Alright, let's go get the Bonsly egg that we need over here. And then we'll work on Munchlax next. I can't talk. Alright. Okay. I take my Pokemon back. Take back Sudowoodo. Send it to a box. Send it as is. There we go. No. Okay. Okay. I need to make sure I give Snorlax the right incense. Sudowoodo 253. So this is over a little bit. It's right here, right? 52, 53. Okay. And then Snorlax is right here, which is perfect. So I need to give him the full incense. There we are. Okay. Okay. I'd like to leave my Pokemon. Snorlax. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta hatch this egg, obviously, but I think my first focus is I'm actually gonna head over and see if we can't find that Roselia 10% over here. Come on, Roselia. Hatchram. Alright, so at least this is somewhat good because Hatchram's 20%. This is our first time seeing one. So that is super good for us. Super good, because that gives me some hope that, like, we have a chance of finding it, right? Unfortunately, Roselia is 10%, so... Come on, Roselia. Nope, Eldegoss, back up to 30%. Like, if we can just find a single Roselia, we're chilling and we're sitting pretty, right? So, and who knows, one of these guys could randomly be shiny and we can get a viewer seasonal challenge done, which would be massive. Maybe I shouldn't go for 350. I feel like we're not going to get 350. Especially since my list is broken. But I already said it and I do not like breaking promises or stuff that I've made. Another Eldegoss. Oh, man. I mean, it'd be cool to hatch a shiny or to find a shiny Pokemon. Because obviously I've hatched or caught. I've actually... In any game that I have shiny, like shiny specifically bred of Pokemon, I have ended up getting a shiny from hatching and catching in every game, except Let's Go Eevee, because obviously you can't hatch Pokemon there. I've caught shinies in that game, obviously, but I have not bred one because you can't. So in every game you can catch or breed a shiny in, I have done both. So in this game, I have yet to do either. I don't have the shiny charm yet, right? That's why we're trying to get to 400. And then, you know, there's still challenges. There's stuff I might do. I still have to breed a 6 IV Mon. So I might choose a good Mon I like to try to breed in. Oh, Roselia, let's go. Oh, there she is. All right. Let's catch her. Come on. This is exactly what we need. Big moment right here. Crick ball. Just crit capture. Let's make it nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Exactly what I need. So Roselia has been caught. That's awesome. Okay, it looks like Feebas is caught in another area, the Roaring Sea Caves. I do not know where that is, but we will go look in that area. Okay, but we caught Roselia. Let me go put her, him, 60. So yeah, relatively low down the list. So there we are. Roselia has entered the fray. I'm going to save really quick. Don't want to lose that. So we're 6 Pokemon away from 350. Obviously, we have an egg or 2 going right now. Wait, why am I trying to catch Feebas? I can hatch one. Well, I might as well go look, right? Like, our egg should hatch any minute now. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, so this should be Bonsly. So this should get us pretty close. There's Bonsly. I can cross him off the list. And the next egg should give us Munchlax. So there we go. Another one done. Okay. So let's throw Bonsly back up here. Boom. And then obviously we know that we're going to get Snorlax back when we get the Munchlax. So there's Munchlax. Okay. And then we will rich raw Snorlax. And so we'll move him back in his spot. Okay, so I think he was here, right? 64, 63, 62, 61. All right, perfect. And then we'll have Munchlax in a minute. I'm gonna... Where is the Roaring Sea Caves? I'm gonna see if I can't catch a Feebas before I breed it, because obviously... So the Roaring Sea Caves is in the Crown Tundra. And what's the percentage on it? Obviously I'm seeing some Mons here. Omastar's there. Feebas is 1% in the water. Barboach is 25% chance. I wish I should have gone there. Alright, let's just try it. Let's just try it. We have to go kind of look around anyways. Let's leave a Pokemon. What's the next Pokemon to leave? Actually, you know what? Let's leave... Where are you? Here we go. I'll live Chiram here so we can get a Cherubi. And we will now fly to the Roaring Sea Caves, wherever that is. Giant's Bed, Lakeside, Bellamere Lake. Oh, wait, hold on. Bellamere Lake. I can catch a Cottony here. I need to go do that. Giant's Bed, Old Cemetery, Frost Point. Oh, I actually haven't even been over there. I haven't been in the Roaring Sea Caves. So hold on. First and foremost, I am going to go to Dynatree Hill, and I'm actually going to go try to get a Cottony, because I need a Whimsicott. Revival Herb, let's go. And so, which way was it? Oh no, I forgot about you. Oh god. I suddenly had a flashback of pain and suffering. Wait, do I have an Indeedee? I don't think I have an Indeedee. I think Indeedee's on part of the list that got cut off. I don't. Alright, let's try to catch Indeedee over here. So, Bellamere Lake. Okay, that does not want to play with me, so okay, cool. Alright, we are going to false right. Bellamere Lake. There we go. Alright, so fishing for Bellamere Lake, you have a 5% chance at Feebas. Indeedee's a 5% Mon here. Interesting. That's what I'm not looking for. I'm looking for Cottony. Cottony's 10% as well and is just an overworld. Okay, let's just throw a dust ball. Alright, so over in this area, we just need... Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't put it to sleep. Okay. That's why. Alright, so Cottony is 10% here. Indeedee's only 5%. So we found an Indeedee before we found a 10% Cottony. Oh, you can get Mime Jr. here too? I think I already have a Mime Jr., so... Or it's random in grass, but it's 19%. Cottony's 19% random in grass. Munchlax's 5% random in grass. I think I'd rather just look around until I see a Cottony. Goodbye, hit level 32, so slowly approaching. But we have added Indeedee. That's another Mon. That's not a Mon I was expecting because my list got cut off. I literally, in between episodes, I am going to have to fix my list. So, yeah, see, it's like after a certain point, my list gets cut off. Okay, so a little further on still. Okay, next page. Nope, next page. Right here. All right. So here I just need to look for a... Nope, something just attacked me. It's Glossifer. Alright, so the other Glossifer wants to run from me. But this Glossifer is like, you know what? I'm going to charge at him. Zero cares in the world. Alright, so we are looking for Cottony in this area. 10%. Oh. There it is. Let's go. Okay, so Cottony will be added. I do need to... I can just breed it, but I do need a Whimsicott. So what... How does Cottony... Cottony isn't a Mon I usually use that often. So let's throw a quick ball. Cottony. Cottony evolves into Whimsicott at... Oh, it's a Sunstone. Alright, so let's just go breed this Cottony. Get another one. And yeah. Unless I see another one right here and I can just catch another and evolve it. But we have Cottony, so that is a big find as well. So I guess I think with how much area there is, it's better likely to find another Cottony. So let's go per Cottony 262. So we're talking right after Snorlax. Okay, boom. I mean, not a bad Cottony. All right, let's just look for another one and use a Sunstone on it. That's a Shuckle. Oh, no. Oh, come on, dude. Your nose wasn't even touching the bike, okay? There should not have been an interaction. You know it. I know it. There we go. We'll catch this other Cottony, and we'll give whichever one's the better one a Sunstone, and we'll evolve it to a Whimsicott. And then, yeah, Munchlax is still chilling in the egg. That's fine. Alright, so I think... let's just throw a quick ball. Got the last one. Hopefully we'll catch this one really quick. Alright, there we go. We got the other Cottony. Alright. Let's go. Alright. A little bit of experience, that's fine. Alright, so which Cottony is better? That is the question. Well, first off, I am going to go to safety, and we are going to return back up here by the nursery. We're just going to go to a safe spot where I can pause and not get attacked by fast dogs, dinosaurs, which sounds like a weird statement, but in Pokemon, you know it makes sense. Alright, so this one has Prankster. This one has Infiltrator. This one's just better in general, the first one we caught. So, okay, let's switch out for Goodbye. Let's go over here, and it's a Sunstone. Gotta get past the memories. There we go. There it is. Alright, so Cottony is now a Whimsicott. That's another Mon down. I think the last Mon we need is Munchlax to evolve. Or to get to, sorry, to hatch. And then we can go collect the Cherubi. And then we'll just try to get an egg with Feebas. Alright. So let's go here and move Whimsicott to its rightful spot. Alright, let's actually see how far off we are. 348, we are 2 off, so we do need 2 Mons. So let's just focus on hatching this eggs. The eggs are the most important right now. This Munchlax will be one, and then we can get the egg, which has the Cherubi, and then we can give it the one that's holding the, shoot, what is it called? The Feebas. Feebas, I forgot its name. You know, I'm glad we put a dent in there. Big mushroom, big mushroom. What do you want to guess, despite Munchlax like being like the Pokemon that would walk like the least out of the baby Pokemon? Like, what do you want to guess Munchlax is like the longest to like hatch or something stupid like that? Because I could totally picture Munchlax taking like 3 billion steps to hatch or something. And this is gonna take forever. I might. Oh, there we go. See, See, I knew it. I knew the moment I was going to say, oh, let's go check the Lake of Outrage, it was going to hatch. Because it literally just is a giant middle finger directly in my face. Because it's like, no, I hate you. All right, so we have Munchlax. Let's go. I am removing Munchlax from the list. 1 mon away before this episode ends. I said we'd get to 350, and we are. Munchlax has been added. We are 1 off. All right, so let's go get Munchlax into its spot. Right there. Oh, it has amazing stats. Look at that. I mean, decent speed is bad when it's, you know, its parent had best, but otherwise 4 best stats, very good. Okay, that's right. Would have preferred a perfect IV mon, so I could cross that off the list. But let's head back and go get the other egg, because we have to hatch that one. And then my low tick will give the egg so we can get a Feebas. And then what's left is actually, I think, a lot of evolutionary mons. Truth be told. There's a few guys we just don't have in general. Like the Togekiss, Togepi line. We don't have any of those. We don't have any of the Gothitelle, Gothrita line. But we can easily get that from Frostpoint Field. You know, so those I'm not too worried about. But yeah, I need to actually go through this list again and figure out the last 50 mons we're missing. Because right now I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I have 23. I am missing 7 on this list. Right? Wait, did I take it back? Did I take the mon back? No, I didn't. Okay. No, I didn't mean to take Masuda. Shoot, whatever. Thank you. Alright. We will leave Masuda. And we need to go find my low dick right here. Yes. Thank you. There we go. And we will get our Feebas. Alright. So next, let's go move Cherim back. It's, oh, I overshot it. It's 129, so yeah, right there. And now only 1 more Pokemon to go. Let's go all the way to Lake of Outrage. The episode won't end until we get to the Lake of Outrage anyways. Because I want to see if a Gothitelle will spawn. Because if we can get Gothitelle, then we can just breed that to get Gothita and Gothrita. Or actually, I can go catch them in Frostpoint Field. So I don't think I will actually do that, but I can go catch a Gothitelle, which will help save a step of having to train a second one, right? But the weather hasn't reset, so I doubt we'll see a new evolution or see any other Pokemon reset up there. So yeah. And you know what's sad? I know in the past, over here in the Lake of Outrage, that I have seen a Gothitelle. I know I have seen a Gothitelle and didn't catch it. And I regret my life decisions. So yeah, the evolution hadn't spawned. It doesn't look like any of the stones have respawned. Oh, well, at least here we will get our last mon. And this shall be... Let it hatch. Derby, let's go. So there is, and that's one on my list I have to scratch out. So there is 50 more mons I have to figure out. Pokedex updated. There we go. Excellent. Thank you. Hakma O. Alright. So let's go over here. Let's grab Cherubi, who is 4 best, a fantastic, and a pretty good. That's not awful. Though it there, we are good. And I'm just going to check up top really quick, like up here to see if Gothitelle did spawn. We're at 350. That's amazing. This is a long episode, so we're wrapped up. So yeah, there's Hatteran. Nope, Shiinotic. Yeah, so nothing changed. So we are going to fly back to the nursery, and I'm going to fill out the rest of my list with the Pokemon I am missing. off between this episode and next episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.